Well, hello. Welcome back to the impending end of the lands between, it seems. Everywhere you look, you've made, terrible choices that have resulted in destruction. I'm so proud. Check my audio level here. I think it's fine. Okay. So, we have some unfinished business before we can proceed up to what I'm assuming is the gate to the Erd Tree there that was blocked last time we saw it by steely thorns. But I think now those thorns might be burned away. However, before we can race back that away, there are a couple of things we need to check off the to-do list. It is just gorgeous here. Hey, capital of Landell.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, you are. Alright, so we will fast travel back to this capital of Ash, side of Grace. And I need to figure out the order that we do this in. I think we need to go back to Farum Azula somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. I should have looked that up. But the other bit of weirdness is we got Melania's Great Rune, and the final divine tower that we have not accessed seems to be out in the middle of nowhere, in the sea here. And there's supposed to be a teleportation waygate to allow you to get there. But I've covered the capital city in Ash, and I think somewhere up there, behind the dragon is the site of grace you're supposed to be able to teleport to in order to access that waygate. Did you just burn down the capital and then call it beautiful? Well, when you put it like that, yes, I did. Hello again, welcome back to the darkness. Please, embrace. Hello, so nice to see you there. Yes, this is an absolutely stunning end of all things. So, because we don't have that site of grace anymore, I think we need to go back all the way down to the Weeping Peninsula, oh boo-hoo, to the Tower of Return, which should be up there, and then we can reactivate the site of grace. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's the grace, but we're going to give it a shot. Plus, it gives us an excuse to see the burning Erd Tree from all the way down south here. Its many limbs all spread out and bleeding into the outer heavens. My goodness, it's so cool. Especially now at the end of the game that you could always see the Erd Tree because it changes throughout and it's just stunning. Okay, again, I'm not sure the order I should do this. One thing we probably need to do before we proceed any further is I'm holding, roughly 2 million runes. However, that is not quite enough. Oh, hey, buddy. Nice butt. I mean, buddy ship we have. Let me race back very briefly to the prayer room up here at the Halig Tree. Get ready. Get your hymnals out, it's time. And we'll do one more run to see if that knocks us over the edge. I think we need roughly 50,000, 60,000 more runes for a little sneaky surprise I've been working on. Oh, what a sneaky surprise. Goodbye, Clean Rot Knight. It's nice to see you. Free for dinner tomorrow, maybe? I can't wait. Hey, I'm right here. Weird he didn't see me. Don't you explode. Alright. Oh, thank you. You got... Ooh, a war pick. That sounds fancy. There's one thing I left out here. There he is. I saw your glittery thing. There's no way to say that. I saw you glittering out there. because I would very, very much like to try our new weapon we procured from Melania. Die. But I just lack the dexterity for it, and it's probably a little bit unwise to waste this many on dexterity this late in the game. But hey, I'm enjoying my bleed build, so why not? Everybody gets to die. That's the way the world ends. Ooh, he gave me extra, so I may not even need the full run. Thank you. You generous benefactor, you. Yeah, I think that might be plenty, but we'll just run it on to the end. Just in case. And good night. Last couple. Oh, just a skosh more killing. Just a droplet. Droplet or two of killing. Hello, hello, so nice to see you there. And thank you for the subscription, a 30-month streak. My goodness. It is so generous of you. Welcome back. I, and my gorgeous eyes, appreciate this greatly. As well as the Count from Sesame Street. I appreciate him greatly. 30 months! Alright, let's see if this is enough. Let's see if I can finally stop killing these poor Haligtree Knights. With their defenseless, eternal watch. Come on. Be good to me now. Be so very good to me. Yes! 24,000 remain, and we should now be able to use Melania's sweet, sweet prosthetic katana. Let's try it. Switch these out. Whoop! And then Melania's in my right hand. Because this has the waterfowl dance. Let's test it out on this Clean Rot Knight. Hoi! That is just devastating. Absolutely devastating. So, that might be more of a niche power move, but goodness, what a power move. Let me just check its damage against normal guys, too. Make sure we're at about the same level. Balcony, you betrayed me. Well, fine. Really? You with your shield? Really? Oh, that moveset is just devastating, though. Thank you, Melania. I sure do appreciate it. Alright, now leave the Haligtree Knights alone. So, we have a cornucopia of dexterity for no reason at all. Let's go back to the Tower of Return. Now that we have nothing to lose, we are free to fall off the cliff and die. Oh yes, I find Elden Ring to be one of the most beautiful aesthetic games I have ever laid my eyes upon. It is just so lovingly crafted at every turn. Alright, so I need to go... Let's pull out Torrent. It's good to see you, buddy. I don't know if I can use these while on a horse. Can I?
You're beautiful.
That's for you, Torrent. Alright, Tower of Return. It's been so long since we've been down south in the Weeping Peninsula. Boy, have my eyes been dry. I missed it. It's much better to be actively weeping, I find. At all times, really, whenever you can afford it. Hey, Steak of Marika. Looking good? Looking so good. Okay, get out of here, Torrent. Save yourself! Aw, that little lip really made me pay for my sins. I'm gonna pay through the lip for these sins. What? It's a weird way to phrase it. Okay. I love the fact that this whole game, too, you've been under the canopy of the golden Erd tree, and it has been raining down its autumnal leaves upon you. And now that, that is gone. There are no more autumnal leaves. It's all embers all the time. Amazing to be in a spot where I can one-hit kill with a quick attack. And I just won't stop. Don't stop, don't stop. Well, I would if I was able. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table. Hopefully this will get us back to the Divine Bridge and allow us to reactivate it. Oh, here we are in the capital again. I'm petrified about it. I don't believe the giant will be back, despite my paranoia deep in the back of my lizard brain. Oh, is he? Are you back? Now I'm doubly paranoid. Let's go check. Hey. He's absolutely back. Alright. We'll just do this the old-fashioned way again. Oh! 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 Bit stronger than last I left him, it seems. Give me your foot. Give me that foot. Come on now. Don't be selfish. Alright. Huh. From hell's heart, I stab at thee. Or more accurately, from your own heart, I stab at thee. That's really not enough? Are you sure you don't want to be staggered? From hell's heart I stagger thee. Oh, way too early on the roll. I'm ashamed. Wasn't even buttered. Nope, stick with that one. Don't you switch it up at the last second. Good, good. Sleep now, my precious. Sleep eternally, as I put the rest of the world to beddy by with a sweet, soft lullaby. So, when I was here previously, I don't believe this waygate was ever active, and it was a bit of a just a bit of a But I don't know what the threshold is exactly. I'm not sure what made it activate. It could be Melania, or maybe it's something else. But let's see where this takes us. Whoosh, whoosh. Through the cosmos, my cape just a-flapping in the stellar breeze. Yeah, this looks like a divine tower in the middle of nowhere. I'll take it. That's exactly what I'm looking for, as it turns out. The isolated divine tower. Hello and welcome. So nice to see you guys here. I'm glad you got to sleep in a bit. Though I did miss you earlier. No guilt. Just genuinely missed you. But it is so nice to see you now. So hopefully this is where Melania's great rune can be fully activated. We yanked it out of her gorgeous goddess-like corpse, and it's neat, but it's not activated. I would love for that to be activated. The length of Melania's blade is giving me great joy deep inside of myself. That's not the way to say it. That's pretty much the opposite of the way to say it. Hooray, we can fast travel back here anytime. That is very nice. We also get a great view of Garonk's bestial sanctum from here. Oh, Garonk, I miss you and your gentle stripping of robes to reveal your heavily armored lingerie. What a great cutscene that was. What a fantastic cutscene. Oh, hey, Two Fingies. How you been? Missed you. Mwah. Alright. Melania, welcome to the club. Perfect. I think we'll have to rest at a site of grace to see what that actually does. Though we could probably find it in the inventory. Who has time for that? Let's go back to the site of grace. Oh, thank you for the Millennia congratulations. I tried to combine those two, but I couldn't think of anything at the last second. Millenniations sounds weird. That was easily the most trouble I've had in this game, or perhaps any other. Alright, so what does this one do? Attacks recover HP after damage is taken. So not my attacks, but other people's attacks. That sounds really nice. Really, really nice, and would probably save my life a lot. I'll have to drop. I think this is like 5 to every attribute. And I don't know if that's going to make it so that my katana doesn't work. But I'm sure it doesn't because it's just 48, and I have 48. So, let's try. Let's try. And then we'll just make sure this isn't X. Seems to be fine. Good, good. Okay. We are all set and ready on the Divine Tower front. What other bits of unfinished business? We have to go back to Crumbling Faramazula before we proceed any further into the Ashen Capital. One thing I've been wanting to check. We've never found our dear, dear friend Blythe again. Mostly because I'm afraid that the next time he sees us, he will be aggressive. And my heart, my poor little ticker, just can't take it, as he's so special to me. Let's race around here once more, see if I can find him. I don't know if I've, like... No! I'm part of her very being. Is that you, Blythe? I could never betray her. Oh, yeah. That's Blythe, the half-wolf in aggressive form. I'm so sorry for what's about to happen. Oh, my ticker! Bad enough having to kill Alexander, the greatest of warrior jars. I know this is the part of the game where you put everyone to bed, but my best friends, really? My very best friends in the entire world? I don't want to kill them. He seems to have slayed a secret assassin. What were you doing here, secret assassin? Hey, Blythe? It's me. It's Bonnie. Would you like to talk it out? Not duke. Talk. I don't want to duke it out. Oh, no. Oh, Blythe. I pray that this wouldn't hurt. I pray to the great scorching Erd tree that you will be safe. That is just as hard for him to counteract as it was for me, I guess. Oh, okay. I don't wanna make this last hit. You get some health in, yeah. Good job. Not that much. Not that much. I love you.
You're beautiful.
Okay, fine. Blythe's armor, his gauntlets, his greaves, and the most royal of all the great swords. It's over. Now I don't have it hanging over my head like the wriggling sword of Damocles. But I hate it. And I hate you for being a part of it. Hate is a strong word, but it's fair. Okay, so now the other order of business, which I'm not looking forward to. After Blythe dies, E.G., it seems, has no real reason to be here anymore. Let's see if he can move on with his life.
Fellow. How can I help?
You could give me a big hug, because it's been a bad day, E.G. I'm sure you noticed. I made a bit of an oopsie. I'm sure you noticed. And
How alive? How did he break free from his cell? No.
well, I
More than
made a bit of an oopsie.
Blythe became a curse that plagued Lady Rani. Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I've made a grave misjudgment. And I thought myself
Ichi, it's not your
a
fault.
capable war counselor.
You never
I'll
expected me
catch
to come
on
along
soon
and
enough, Blythe.
pick a whole bouquet of oopsie daisies.
I only hope you'll accept my apology.
You have nothing to apologize for, Ichi. You are, as always, the champion of both Karya and my heart. Now for the bad news. That was a rather nice exchange, where he apologized gently, but now for the bad news. It's gonna be a long day. I love you. And I'll always remember you, even though you have been death-blighted by possible assassins. I'm not entirely sure what happens to him at the end. If he perhaps gave up the ghost in his own choice, that would be ideal. Or if someone came along and performed a bit of nasty misdoing against his bod. I don't appreciate that, and I will hunt you. I will hunt you down. Let me just check if he goes away after one more reset. I've been trying to avoid that. I was trying to give Blythe the longest possible time to live in his madness. In his absolute madness. So he's imbued with the black flame. Is that something that can only happen from black knife assassination? I'm not entirely or at all filled in on the lore. But I will hunt you. I will blacken your knives with the fog of war. Alright, so that was something we just had to get over with. I know we still have a prayer book. Muriel. Good. Not Miriam. I could not remember. Let's race back and see if we can give our dear turtle friend one more gift before the parting of ways. And the parting of reality from itself. Hello, my sweet. My soft, gentle tortoise.
Do you need anything?
Never fails to be the sweetest man. I have a prayer book for you.
Oh,
It's
what
ancient,
have we here?
quite crusty.
Very
I
well,
hope you can
let us
read it.
both learn together. Heresy
love
is
that.
not native to the world. It is but a contrivance.
Love his little speech every
All
time.
things can be
Oh,
visualized.
knowledge! I'm so curious. Let us learn together. Yes. Yes, let's. I'll do it. Okay. He's got his prayer book. Let me see if I can buy anything new. I should have checked. Ooh. Dragon's Lightning Spear and Lightning Strike. Nice. Been dodging those all over Fata Missoula. Another thing that might have changed since we went back to the round table when it was embered from the first phase of me jumping into the Forge of the Giants. I don't know why I can never remember that. Back to Iji. The Black Flame was originally used to kill gods. Before the Rune of Death was removed from the Elden Ring, the god's skin used the Black Flame. The Black Knives use a red flame similar to Malekith's. Okay. So he was assassinated by god skins, perhaps? Interesting. Or someone who uses the Black Flame. Wields it even, just to sound cooler. Back to what I was saying. The Round Table Hold was embered, and Rodrika was trying to get me to convince Hugh to leave, and Hugh won't leave because he's the noblest among us. Dear, sweet blacksmith Hugh. But that was before it was fully whooshed. I wonder if it is even more fully whooshed now. Let's go check. Oh, yeah, that's very actively on fire. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. Rodrika, you gotta go. I know I have spirit summons I need to increase the level of, but you have got to go. What's happened to Hugh? What has happened to Hugh? Oh, no. Hugh! Oh, good. He's still hammering away back here. Don't scare me like that, Master Smith. Let's get to smithing. He seems fine. I mean, obviously he's leaving himself to die in a burning building, but he seems fine. Other than that,
I see.
what's happened to Hugh?
Oh, so it wasn't just me this happened to. To think he'd forget who you
What's happened to
were as
both of
well.
you?
I knew he'd burn himself
He's forgotten
out.
who I am.
Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round table hold now. But maybe it's better that we don't. It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay.
But if he doesn't remember his choice to stay, then... no, we should still respect it. You're right, Rodrigo, but please go. Please get him to safety and leave. I have enough weapons.
Who I am today. I'd like to return the kindness. In whatever small way I can.
Maybe a smoothie?
Please.
Start with a smoothie.
Become Elden Lord.
Trying my darndest.
That you were a lord. To him. So slay her
Wow.
with the weapons he smithed. Slay
Yes.
the god Marika, who cursed us all.
The original maker of oopsies. I'm on my way. Don't you worry. Okay. I don't think I need to stop in for anything. Let me just check back here. Oh, it is crumbling. Hey, Gideon. Hey, Gideon. Gotten too, smoky in here for him. But where has he gotten to? Gideon off near the all-knowing. I smell you. I know you're hiding in here, amongst the tapestries. Ladies. Finally! I've been wanting to burn this room ever since I found its first inhabitant. It's well on its way. The fact that the flames are, like, kind of caught in time, or slowed, is very interesting to me. Like the entire capital is burning, but the round table hold is only just begun to burn. I wonder if it is locked in some way outside of time, or if it's just not the real round table hold, and it's sort of spiritually, for lack of a better word, connected to the fortified manor there in the capital, so it's burning in a way not quite physical. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we got all the divine towers, we have all the great runes I know of. We have to get back to Fata Mazula for the needle bit. Gideon, more like giddy out. I hate it, and I love it. It's my favorite joke. Oh, one more thing I did notice as I was racing about here. There is this... Let's jump to the Zamor ruins. There is a hero's grave, one of those massive hero's graves, up on this precipice. Though I can't even crane my neck enough to see it. What happened to Shabriri? Aw, Shabriri. Nice hat. Nice armor. I don't know if I messed something up that left her to die. I hope not. Thank you for possessing the body of my friend. For a time, Shabriri. It was nice to see you. So this is it. How about over here? Also not be a great spot to see it. There's so many cliffs in the mountaintop. So many mountaintoppy cliffs. Yeah, that's way too high up. Anyway, there was a hero's grave up here, and I could not find the way to get up. It turns out you have to go like all the way over here, up onto the second level, get across this chain, over onto here, and then you can like leap across with Torrent on this side. So you have to go all the way east to get back to it. But then I accidentally activated the teleport, so we can go right there now. I didn't accidentally activate it, but I shouldn't have, is what I mean to say. But this is unexplored, so we have a hero's grave, a sort of late-game hero's grave, that it would be nice to take the boss out of as a bit of unfinished business. Though it being a hero's grave, that might mean there are chariots, and I don't want to deal with chariots right now. I never want to deal with chariots again. What do we have? Stairs. And a fire monk. Aha! Have at the... This was an illusory wall. Before I bumped into it clumsily. However, let's just go down the regular way. Because I did not. I saw through the window one of those Erd Tree burial watchdogs and then just ran the other way. Back out. Nope. Not today, Satan. Maybe tomorrow, though. My schedule's looking pretty good. So, is that one of those... I need to put them in like a ray of light in order to make them hittable. Let me run back up this way. Get a little shortcut around behind them. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Thanks to this illusory wall, we have a nice shortcut around behind them. It's me, your worst nightmare. You can call me Steve, if that's easier to remember. Hey, Erd Tree Burial Watchdog, I'm back here. I'm back here. I'm inside of you now. Are you just fake? Are you a false watchdog? What's happening? Get into the light with you. Let me see if you are corporeal. If you're not corporeal, I will just leave you be. But if you become corporeal, I swear to God. He's taking his sweet time. Jeez. There you go. Ooh. Not a great spot to stand. Oh, really bad spot to stand. These guys, I tell you. Okay, we'll try that again. We can shortcut it right from the start to get behind him. Does seem like I should take out those gargoyles ahead of time. Make it at least a little bit easier on myself. I see that in the chat. Oh, this hero's grave. So that's a good sign. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's never fine. It's never fine in a hero's grave. Down, boy. Oh, I got his hood. Was not a fan of this one. Oh. That does not bode well for me. Everybody to the center. It's 2-for-1 ass-kicking time. No coupon required. I'm kidding, of course. You bring a coupon. Hey, it's me. Come here. A little bit further. There you go. Don't do your frostbite thing. Don't you do it. That hurt my feelings. Too early. He's hurting my feelings again. Great. Ow. So much damage. So little time. Ow. Again? Run away. And heal. Alright. You good? Did you get stuck on something? Yep. Got stuck on you. There. Watchdog's Greatsword. That's a nice kit. I don't know if we've ever gotten a weapon from one of them before. I'm suspicious. There is a pillar back there. Oh, you know, I used Moog's shackle back at the top, which broke that illusory wall. And I bet it deactivated what would have been a flame jet here as well. That's rather convenient. Such a delay on Melania's thing. Sometimes it's rather deadly. Rather deadly delay. Alright, just so I can be at the ready, let me switch these. Whoop. Just a little bit quicker on the draw with the old corpse piler there. Alright, there is light on the ceiling. What does that mean? What is that supposed to tell me? I don't know why I always have issues with those watchdogs. Making them invulnerable did not make me happier. Yeah. They're bad enough when they're not completely invulnerable. That really does. That corpse piler is hard to live without at this point in the game. When I've been using it as a crutch for the last 10 sessions. Hard to live without. Okay, so the light on the roof must be the light from that one bleeding through. Presumably more invincible guys beyond. We'll have to leave this way. Save that so we know we have a breadcrumb trail. Try this way. Gargoyles? I sense your hideous presence around every corner. This goes down. If you insist. I suppose I can get rid of that Weeping Peninsula waypoint at this point. Probably won't need that again. Thank you. Get it off me mini-map. I have never seen a door of this ilk in all my playthroughs. In all my playing through. This is my first playthrough. Not great news. Giant, just waiting to pummel me. And no... No? Do I have to take him all the way back? How would I take him all the way back? Across an elevator and such. Maybe there is a stream of light I can activate somehow. I'm not seeing where that would be possible. On the off chance, let me try a shackle. See if anything's... Nope. Alright. Is there any light in here? Because this is about to get real... violent. I don't see any. Okay, let's check the stone sword key door then. Just in case. Don't want to be trapped down here with absolutely no way to make him visible to me. Or damageable. He's sort of visible to me now. Moog Shackle activated that again. Let's lower it. It's weird how much the range. Send the elevator back, but stay on that level. Yes, sir. Sending the elevator back. I do love a good undercroft secret in the elevator. It's my very favorite. Now away with you. Should I be standing this close? Oh, thank you. Very sneaky. Very tricky sneaks. I like it. Nice. Okay. Now we can take him out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I probably would not have found that myself for, hours and hours. Now the question is, can I actually survive this? It's not looking good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Forgot about your little screams. I should have expected. Get back here. Don't you run away. A little more. Touch more. Oh, touch more even. A touch further still. There we go. I wanted to take advantage of his little stagger thing, but I was too overeager. Oh, caught me. Caught me slipping. Good boy. Somewhere a heavy door has opened. Interesting. So he was the lever all along? There seems to be where the heavy door has opened. Fantastic. Alright, we still have one other way to go up there, but maybe it's just a side room with an item or something. We'll catch it on the way back. Though it would be kinda nice to get some potions. Who needs them? Me. I need them. Seemingly can jump down there as well. Might be a third path. Or maybe this leads back around to it. There's the fog and a steak. Good, good. I love a good fogging steak. So, who do I have? Mimic tier. Yeah, I'll keep Mimic tier. Let's also sip. I have 4 left, and Mimic is going to take, like, one of them. But we're at a stake, and I'll get them back. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we got Ancient Hero of Zamor. Again? How dare you? Okay. So we can both shoot through the walls there. Fair enough. Get him, me. Pummel his soft, round buttocks. Excellent job, me. Zamor armor set, including leg wraps. Oh, I've never been slimmer in the legs, and the curved sword. Fancy. I know you guys were hoping to be reabsorbed into the Erd tree, but you see, it's actively on fire up there. That might not work out for you guys. I am tempted to use the back to the entrance teleporter, get my potions, and then take that door, but that would be the coward's way. I will not stand for it. However, I do want to jump down across this balcony and see if there's anything down there, because it sounds like there's footsteps at the very least. Something big is shuffling around. Curious. But we'll go up here first. Yank this. Yank it, thank you. Took its sweet time. Goodbye, Rosus. Sweet of you to help. Up we go. Get to look at my cool eyes on the way in the darkness. Alright, so there was that way, and there was... Ah, yes. I remember now. This way. I feel like I'm not going to survive very long with 2 remaining potions. I don't survive very long normally, even when I have a bunch of potions, so... Interesting. Hello? I see your forked hatchet back there. You can't hide. Can't hide from me. Oh, oh. I hope this works. It does not. Okay. Okay. Oh, do I need to... I bet I need to... raise the middle piece of the floor so that it can create a circle. Yes. Ah! Not the place to stand right now. Alright, we should have a full circle now. is so ingenious. Die. 1 potion remaining. Still have forked hatchet boy. And friends? Question mark and friends? Come on. This way? Careful now. What do we get? What is my reward? Ooh, the cranial vessel candle stand. For impaling cranial vessels on. I'll take it. Fantastic. So now there's maybe just that lower spot. Put this back down. Whoop. There it is. I don't want to get stuck down there with the 1 potion. I really don't. But maybe it leads back to like an earlier area somehow? And I don't have to worry? I do have to worry, I'm sure. It's just curious that this seems like a survivable drop with footsteps below. Might not be that survivable. Let's try over there. Yeah. Whoop. Doesn't really help if you miss. Hey! Never mind. I'll just be back here if you need me. He's very proud. Beating his chest with pride. The giant seal? Alright. How do we get out of here in case of emergency? Which glass do I break? In case of emergency, haul ass! Lower down. How? Why did you dig so far? Too greedily and too deep. Can't believe it. Good. Here we go. Let's just give a quick scouting run down here before we get ourselves into trouble. Another Erdtree burial watchdog. Is that where I would have come down? The old chimney? Chimney, chimney. That's not for you. Yikes. Mm-hmm. I do have corpse piler now. Maybe he's got blood. I don't think he's got blood, but maybe he's got blood. Speed it up. Hurry it along. Yeah, he's kind of got blood, sure. Yay! Alright. Let's not do this ever again. Oh. Poor timing. No flasks. Okay. Last ditch effort. Oh, just one more little squeak of health. Good. Good boy. Thank you, Opaline Bubble Tear. I appreciate you. Risk a little light. So I probably cannot fight another, Erdtree burial watchdog with this amount of health. But we do know there's a significant area down here. An area of some significance. I was finally catching on to something that took me almost 200 hours to learn. When we were first starting out, like in Limgrave, every time I got into a catacomb, the rule seemed to be, you're underground, you can't fast travel. And I just kept that in my head. I was like, I guess when you're in a catacomb, you can't fast travel. But as you can see, you can clearly fast travel. And I think I finally realized it's because of the boss. It is the fog door, effectively, that is preventing travel. And so once you've killed the boss, you can absolutely Wow, we made it all the way over here to the Zaymor ruins. We've gone quite a distance underground. You can absolutely fast travel back out once you've beaten the boss. So I should go get my potions back and try this all from scratch. Let's do it. Shame to have to run so long. Chim chimney, chimichanga churro. That sounds delicious. I will take you up on that. Yes, please. Alright, so I can avoid most guys. Don't really need to make a big flashy deal out of it, and the more potions I save, the better. Whoop. It's a little close to the gargoyles. It's fine. Is this active? Oh, thank goodness. Hey, don't attack me! Don't you attack me! Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I wish this elevator was up. Oh golly, do I wish the elevator was up. Ouch. Ow. Such range. Such grace. Goodbye. Rolled right into it. That was not helpful. Oh, he's swinging. Quick, put your head there. Alright, we've got 11. 11 to work with. That'll have to be enough. Try to take out Mr. Chest Beaton's here. Mr. Beaton's chest. Whoop. Every time, you either barely fall off or you go full bore. Balls to the very wall. Butt slamming? At a time like this? Good man. A good man who likes to slam with his posterior. I guess we can go either way, really. Down the chimney or down the ladder. It doesn't seem to matter. Let's try down the chimney this time for funsies. The question is one of those watchdogs going to be dead? Or do they never have that amount of pity on you? I'm assuming due to the chat-agreed hatred of this thing. Yep, they do not. Fair enough. I am so bad at fighting these guys. It's just sort of shameful. Over here. I guess I don't necessarily need to fight them, but it's probably better to take one out and then run past another than to be stuck with the old Erd Tree Burial Watchdog sandwich. He's slow. I'm gonna go for it. You're slow, old man. Oh, you took that personally. Woo! Did it get chilly in here? Is it just me? I don't know what could have possibly caused that. Going up quite a ways, goodness. I should have activated my lantern. I'm getting scared of the chimney. Alright. What fresh hell awaits us next? Oh, we're up here above the troll. Nice. Okay. I don't think there are any other passageways. We got the fire prelate. I think we got all the items, unless that second watchdog drops something. We should probably be good. And due to my nosy little speech earlier, we can fast travel out. Hooray! So, that was just something I wanted to clean up real quick. Thank you for bearing with me. Back to Farum Azula. Anything else I'm completely failing to see? See the water. I do want to take some point. I kind of hope you can keep playing even after you've become Elden Lord, but I don't know if that's the case. Sometimes they don't let you in past games. But I would like to see like a map of Sites of Grace, and then find ones that are not on my map, and try to search those out. That would be very nice. So, I should have looked this up earlier. You can? Which statement was that in reply to? I've completely forgotten. I'm so sorry. What can I? Take a sip, break. You can play after finishing. Of course, thank you. Gosh. What was I just saying last session about my short-term memory? Clearly I'm lying. After you become Lord, you can go to the round table, hold to start New Game Plus. Awesome. So you have to choose to be pushed into the next cycle. I appreciate that. I will have the opportunity to check for missed sites of grace, I hope. I'm sure there are dozens of them at this point. So let me see, unalloyed gold needle, just so I don't waste your time here. Where's the nearest site of grace in order to complete that little line of defrenzying? Doot. Michaela's needle, sure. I'm on the wrong page. I see that now. So it's used at Dragonlord Placidusaxual's arena in crumbling Varamazula. And to get there, you would go to Dragonlord Placidusaxual's page then. Entrance is in the lowest section of Varamazula. From the beside the Great Bridge Grace, turn around, take the elevator down into the church, past the Beastman, exit, straight ahead. Well, this is getting complicated. So we're looking for an edge to fall down and follow the path to the end. Alright. Beside the Great Bridge, head back. Awesome. Here we go. Whenever I hear that there's a boss I mandatorily have to fight in order to proceed, and his name is Dragonlord Placidusax, I know we're in for a time. By the way, if I haven't told you today...
You're beautiful.
Alright, so down the elevator, past some beastmen, cluster of trees, somewhere near the edge. Let's try that. Hey, buddy! Please stop. You'll kill us all. It's wet in here. Do you not know how conductivity works? Your little feet are gonna be fried in no time by your poor decision-making. Okay, so this could be an edge by trees. Does not really look survivable. Let's check the other edge by trees. Doot. I remember you trying to zap me off my narrow footing. How dare you? It does kind of look like an area down there, doesn't it? I wonder if that's where we will end up. Shocking! Shocking lack of knowledge about conductivity. Don't you do it. Gimme. Okay. Getting very near the tornado. These guys are just sleeping. Again, what a terrible person who just attacks someone while they're sleeping, like an absolute villain. I thought we went down there, and we took an elevator back. I didn't see any other pathways to go on, but this is an edge near trees. Let me check the description once more. From beside the Great Bridge, Take the elevator down into the church, past the Beastman, exit the church, head straight ahead towards the cluster of trees, and look over the edge for a platform to fall down to. So it sounded like it was like right outside the church. At the base of the elevator. Let me race back. Give one more look off that cliff. I see in the chat, yes, this is not it. Good. So sorry. I've gone too far. Turn back before it's too late. Alright. Back across here. Ah, I do see, like, platforms extending below me. That might be what we're searching. Off this side. I just did not look hard enough, I guess. Or I looked and thought, that doesn't really look very survivable at all, but I guess that's our exit point. Now don't do the thing where you fling yourself at the last second, thumbstick. Good thumbstick. Alright. Headed it down. Headed it down. The word should be pronounced trippingly over the tongue. Well, if you insist. Whee! I love little platforming sections like this. It's nice. Okay. Who wants to face me in wicked combat about this needle? Is it you, sir? Two, sir. Do I just leap into the tornado? That sounds fun. Why is there no corpse in... Oh, it's because I'm the corpse in this one. I see. Oh, this guy had bad luck. Sorry about your afterlife. Here we go. The giant hood. It's a little hard to keep a low profile. Whoa. You've stopped the tornado? Oh. We have not stopped the tornado. We have just caused its antithesis. We're going back in time. We fixed that guy's poor grave. This is amazingly cool. I love it when they do time stuff in these games. It's always amazing. Where am I now? What year is it? Oh. This was a much bigger arena than I thought, based on the remaining ruins. Goodness me. Oh, Dragon Lord Placidusaxual. Is that you? What am I looking at? Is this your butt? Placidusaxual. How many heads? That's more heads than I was expecting. Forget the storm beyond time. It's all about the double-headed dragon beyond time now. Oh, mimicked here. Why don't we corpse pile on? Sir, I've come to beg passage. Please allow me through your time storm and take me back to roughly, I don't know, 2002? So that I could play Time Splitters. That'd be great. Don't know if it's safe to be slashing, but here we go. It's not safe to be slashing. I know now. Whenever I hear my mimic get hit, I'm always like, well, he didn't hit me. Like, oh, it's the other me screaming. I see now. has a lot of health. Goodness. Yikes, what a technique. What a man. Alright, time for some more FP. Where'd you go? There he is. Oh, thank you, Bubble Tear. That's exactly what I needed. Exactly when I needed it. See, he's missing a head, isn't he? Or maybe more than one. Ah, too late. Yikes. Is that like lightning fire? Doesn't look like normal fire at all. Goodbye again. Nice to see you while it lasted. Come here. I want to cut the rest of your tail off. Stop teleporting. But are you Nightcrawler? This seems unfair. Oh, it seems unfair in my butt. Should have taken the risk and healed. Got him pretty down low. Well, more accurately, my mimic did. Let's try that again. For $1 million, what year is it? Is it A, 1985, B, 1955, C, 2015, or D, 1885? Well, I'll be gall-derned if it ain't 1885. Where did it put me? Is this the... near the bridge? It really is. Okay, that's a bit of a walk, but I'll accept it. I'll accept it as an inevitability. I love that little turnaround with my capes. Whew. Yeah. Is that your final answer? Am I gonna be gall-derned if it's not? I'm scared. If I win the $1 million, I'm going to donate it to charity. And the name of the charity is... me. I'm gonna take the money and run. Oh. Goodbye, Beastman. It's nice to see you. Here we go. I love these secret boss fights. These are always such a pleasure. Such a treat for the eyes. Alright, time for a little lie down. And here I was ready to change my name to Charity. Well, then I would have to give the money to you. How dare you? How dare you find a loophole? Hi, he said he was gonna give the money to charity, and that's me. So, legally, he has no choice. I can't find a way around it, really. Your face for the eyes! Aww, I've gone bright red. Run away! Oh. Run away again. Ah, a little quicker next time. I'm just gonna be pummeling his backside, me. You get the front. Maybe I just should not be locked onto him for this. Waste another potion unwisely. I want to be kinda locked onto him, but then at the last second, no. Ouch. What are you doing? Good. I thought I was gonna explode. He still might. With rage? Hold still. Ah, fine. Hold still, I said. What is with this massive amount of teleporting? I felt as though you didn't teleport quite this much the first time. Let's get this back. Oh, I did not get far enough away. Alright, heal up. Get the bubble tear. You're ready to heal up again. And now we wait. Oh, my mimic's down. That will not do me any favors. That also is not doing me any favors. This constant teleporting. Run! Run away! Hit him in the elbows! Oh, but not now. It's nowhere good to stand, isn't it? There's nowhere good to stand. Oh, jeez. Everywhere I try to get a quick sip in. 3 potions left. Doesn't matter. Ow. Roughly the same amount of health left that time. If I could keep my mimic alive to the end of it, that sure would help out more. I need to remember to send this up too. This is wasting time. We could be spent kicking his ass. We could be spent. I know I am. Alright, send it back up this time in preparation for your inevitable death. Maybe if I take a few swipes at him before he gets too aggressive and then summon my mimic in. Summon my mimic in. Maybe that'll work out for the best. Do. Splashing along through Fata Missoula, having a time and singing this song. It's indeterminate what kind of time I'm having. I'm just having a time. It would be nice of them to give you a steak of Marika down here, but maybe there's a good reason why you can't do that. A developmental reason that I would be too ignorant to understand. Don't think I've called a boss an asshole quite as many times as this one. That's fair. The teleporting is just oof. Just oof. Alright, skip past that, though it is gorgeous. So, my problem is, I have plenty of time now to summon my mimic and heal. If I have to summon my mimic in the middle of the battle, it never seems to go well for me. That's just not something I'm great at. So we'll try it once more from the top. From the top, Placidusax. I beg you. Try not to stand in quite as many of those this time. That'd be nice. Like this one I'm standing in. Try not to do that. And this one, yeah. That's when I want to run away. When you start to hear something like a jet engine coming in above your head, run away. I see he's taking his own advice. Good, good. Mimic tier? Stay healthy, for goodness sake. Stay healthy and try to dodge attacks, for goodness sake. Aww. Bad time for me to be lecturing anyone. It's always a bad time for me to be lecturing anyone. How do you sometimes have so much resistance to it? I'm curious. Alright, Mimic still has some health. Coming in for a landing. Oh, walked right into it. Stay alive. Oh God, stay alive. Oh God, stay alive. No tail hits for me. Oh, the instant fire. Interesting. Interesting ploy. Oh goodness, so much health. So much health removed with every beam of his Cyclops ray. Hold still there. Don't you teleport. Don't! He heard me. He heard me and decided to be such an asshole. Alright, run away from that. Is there anywhere safe from that? I don't know if I could have run away any faster. He's got such a little left. I'm gonna waste one. It's weird to fight someone you can't even get to half the time. Or you can get to them, but then... they disappear as soon as you arrive. Worst house guest ever. Oh, I really need a hemorrhage. I need a hemorrhage on his sweet backside. Just live through the bubble tear. Alright, come on, hemorrhage. Do it. Do it, the hemorrhage. That was my one opportunity there. I should have had the FP to take him out. Oh, come on. That's just cheap. That is cheap. Come on, man. Hold still. That was so close. He was about to burst. Oh, he was about to burst. I'm gonna have nightmares. Oh. I don't know how we're alive. I really don't. Thank you, Mimic, for your brave sacrifice. I really appreciate that. Yikes. I don't think I have any runes, but I would like to remove this from play. Let's just take it out. Ah, for a giant dragon, he sure can easily stay out of range, yeah. He's got so many evasive maneuvers, even beyond his nightcrawlery. Goodness me, I'm glad we don't have to do that again. I don't know if my blood pressure could take it. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad... So what do I do now that I'm here? What do I do with this newfound power and knowledge? Is it the remembrance that I need? Doesn't seem to be any special site of grace. Talk to Melina or anything like that. Not that Melina would talk to me. We do have enough to level up again. Why not? Oh, why not? Arcane. Since we're soaking it in 100% to bleed at this point. Let's go Arcane. Alright, so let me see if there's a step I am missing. Back to Miquella's Needle. Alright. It says, fighting Placidusax is not necessary. To use the needle, simply being in this arena. It's like this time where we need to use it. So we needed to reverse time to this point where the arena still stood, and then from here it just says you can use it as a consumable from your inventory. Fantastic. There it is. Subdues a once accepted frenzied flame. Done. Time travel loophole. So I don't know if this will get rid of my favorite eyes I've ever possessed. It probably will. Aw, my favorite eyes I've ever possessed. What a shame. But now we won't be completely locked in. If you have that, if you have accepted the frenzied flame into your heart as your Lord and Savior, then you will be stuck with that ending no matter what you choose from this point on. So now we should be able to have a couple of options open to us, including, I hope, Ronnie's ending, which is likely the one we'll go for first try. Just because the moon, in all of its glory, is one of my favorite aesthetics of this world. So, I guess we can go back here anytime, which is awesome. We can just time travel at will. And, now that we've removed the frenzied flame, we should be clear to proceed in the capital. Awesome. However, we are getting close to an hour and a half in this session already. And so maybe I should save the Ashen Capital in its entirety for another session rather than starting it now for like half an hour and then interrupting the adventure. Hopefully tomorrow we can have a nice long session of trying to get back into the now destroyed capital. And I'm assuming back to that door in the Erd Tree. It's just barely visible from over here. Big door. Big tree. You know the one. So, I guess I will make this a session of time travel and cap it here, though it is a great shame to leave you guys. But tomorrow we will have a ashy sesh, and I cannot wait. We'll be back in the gorgeous, gorgeous section here. I don't know what to call it, as I've already said the word ash enough times. I'm probably going to be arrested. I politely bow at you. With my lack of gorgeous golden eyes. I'm so sad about that. At least I've got my blood red ones back. Thank you very much for your time, and from the bottom of my heart.
You're beautiful.
I'll see you soon.